It's not clickable. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. I don't know why I'm so bad at this shit. Oh, okay. Um, I think we may be live on YouTube. Cause I'm getting chat messages coming through. Guys, can you connect to the stream? Are you all here? Cause I just got I don't know if they can see us yet, but I'm getting a bunch of.
Oh shit, yeah, live now.
Can you see us?
Yeah.
Oh, we're live. Yeah,
11:01.
yeah, this is a good test. Okay, so the thing is everyone knows that my streams are terrible. Okay, like my Twitch streams are they're always technical difficulties. Everything's broken always. So people understand that, and they hopefully they're they're forgiving about it. Yeah.
Yes, we can see you.
No, no, it's good. It's going well, I think. So hello everyone. Thank you for joining in. We were supposed to just be practicing here. But I'm streaming with OmniaTech here. Who's yeah, yeah, we've been friends for a while. So do you want to introduce yourself? You can just kind of say hi.
Yeah, why is your face so red in your picture?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're just gonna have a chat about some tech stuff. Let me see if I can get. Apparently, the audio levels are a bit weird. Let me just sort that out. Yeah. So we started chatting. We started chatting over a year ago, right?
Oh, it says OmniaTech is muted.
Yeah, yeah. Cause we were yeah. And wait. Can you quickly talk again? I'm just trying to get the levels correct here.
Sure. Can you hear me?
Yes, there we go. That's perfect. Okay.
Cool. I told you, I guess it was 1 year and a half ago.
Yeah, yeah. So we met about a year and a half ago. You actually messaged me, and then we
Yeah,
started
correct.
chatting. Yeah. So he's got a really awesome channel. I'll have it. Let's actually I'll send a link here, to chat, and then or actually
Hey,
Anna, can
thanks.
can you send a link in chat,
Yeah.
to OmniaTech's website? So everybody who's watching, go check it out. Today we're
Thank you,
gonna
guys.
yeah. Yeah, so I think the main thing that we wanted to talk about today was how the current like virus has affected like PC components and like pricing and stuff in our areas. Um,
Sure.
yeah, yeah. So I've actually been looking around because we had a chat on Sunday about it, and it seems like in Canada, it's going pretty well. Like there's a bunch of like sales on graphics cards and stuff, and the 3900X, that like Ryzen 9 CPU, is also on sale.
Cool,
So
man. That's great.
yeah, I really want to buy one now, but it's like no, no, no,
Me
no.
too, but we don't have them on stock here in Brazil.
You don't have it at
No,
all. Yeah, so
because of the crisis.
yeah, like how is it going with PC components in Brazil?
So that was going to be my first question. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Well, here we got this problem that the prices got a little bit higher, like between 10 and 20% higher, maybe something around that.
Okay.
Like for GPUs, RAM, CPUs, all of that stuff, and
Okay.
also some of the items we can't find them anymore because, well, I think since we import everything from, you know, they are facing a problem bigger than us.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. No, definitely.
so,
So what kind of parts can't you find?
like high-end CPUs, I couldn't find. Yesterday
Okay.
I was, since I also work building PCs and selling them,
Yeah.
I was looking for some like SSDs. That was okay. I could find a huge amount of suppliers, but
Okay.
for notebook laptop RAM,
Yeah.
I could find like on one or two places,
Oh,
and the
okay.
prices were a little steepy. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting to see. I think it depends on like how much local stock was available. So like in Canada, maybe they have like a warehouse full of this stuff that hasn't sold out yet. And then
Perhaps.
yeah. And have you found that like a lot of people are actually are asking you to build PCs for them?
Well, actually, I told you this before, but it remains the same basically. I just
Yeah.
got one more request since
Okay.
then, but it's like it was cut in half, like 50% only.
Oh,
Business
okay.
is like 50%, so
Yeah.
that's not good for business. But
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
Well, good luck with that. Hopefully it picks up
thank you.
again.
I'm gonna use on this build. I'm gonna use that graphics card that Steve showed on. I forgot the name of the channel. Gamer Nexus.
Oh, on Gamers Nexus. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the kitty one.
Oh,
The kitty
what?
one.
Is it that
Yeah,
RX 580 with the cat face on it? Oh,
yeah.
what? That's
It,
very exciting.
it is for a doctor, and she likes cats, so it's gonna be like very funny to build.
Okay. Well, I think we just
Oh
lost your
no.
camera there for a second. You should get that. I know that they did a case in that pink cat. There's like a cat case as well. Let me see if I can find a picture of it.
Thanks, man.
But
I'll
yeah,
be
you
right back.
should. Oh, okay, cool. What? There's like 52 people in stream here. That's pretty crazy. When I stream
Whoa.
on Twitch on Saturdays, there's like 20 of you guys. So where are you all when I'm streaming on Saturdays? When I'm streaming gameplay, what's going on here? Let me let me read chat for a bit here. Yeah, we've actually got we've got a bunch of people doing a bit of chat here. It seems like it's going well.
Hey there again.
Oh, you're back. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
We've got Warman.
Sorry.
Actually, we've got Warman in the chat. He's the guy that sent me the Ryzen 5 1600 AF for the video that I did today, and he sent me
Oh,
these
nice.
like Asia Horse fans, which you can buy like a 5-pack of them for like I think he
Cool.
said he paid like $38 for it, and they're like you should go watch the video. They look awesome. They're like a really dope like budget fan option. They're really
I'm
cool.
gonna check it out. Are they RGB?
So RGB. They have like these really awesome like RGB rings and stuff around them.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
And where can you buy it from? Like Amazon?
So that's the problem. Like they're not really in stock anywhere. I was
Oh,
looking
right.
for like links to it, and yeah, I couldn't find them. So I think they're sold out. Maybe do you know Asia Horse? Do you know the company?
Yeah, I know. I've seen them on AliExpress,
Yeah.
actually.
So maybe AliExpress is a good place to get them.
Yeah.
What does the shipping time look like for you from
Well,
AliExpress?
here in Brazil, it takes like it depends a lot on the seller, but I guess I would say at least in my city, São Paulo, that it's the biggest city here in Brazil.
Okay.
It takes from 10 to 22 days,
Oh, that's not too
something
bad.
like that.
Yeah,
No,
that's
it's not.
okay.
Sometimes we're paying half the price that we would pay here in Brazil, so waiting 20 days is nothing.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. And the thing is, I've had pretty good experiences with AliExpress. Like you saw
Me
that,
too.
yeah, you saw that video I did where I bought like the wrong, like I thought it was a fake 1050 because I didn't recognize
Yeah.
it, and then yeah. So everything after that has been very positive.
I remember at the time telling you that the Wish card would be horrible, would be like a GT something.
Yeah.
and the video ended up being great and very useful. Like it's very good information for everybody.
Yeah. I mean, it's surprising how many of these like terrible components you can buy. I don't know if you saw there's a like Budget Builds did a video on like the new Ryzen scam. So it's like
No way.
it's actually really interesting because there's a seller on eBay, I think, that they're selling like they call them like I think it's like a 1600. I'm not quite sure what Ryzen CPU they're selling them as, but then it's like some terrible old like Athlon CPU.
Oh man, I was going to guess it would be a mobile CPU. You know.
Well, see that's what I thought as well, right?
Yeah.
But it's actually like it's an AM4 CPU at least. so like at
Yeah,
least
but
you can put it.
they can put it inside. You know, like I've seen
Oh,
something like that. You just put an IHS on top of it and use a mobile chip. You know, it's horrible, man. That's a huge scam.
that's a really good idea. Do you think we should go in business together to like
Oh,
to like sell?
I've learned that from Linus. You know, I saw a video from him that he did something. No, he didn't do something similar. He just bought like that. You know.
Yeah. So he wasn't the one selling the CPUs.
Yeah, or doing the stuff. He was just
Yeah.
testing. You know.
Yeah. So someone was saying in the chat now, Budget Builds Official is the full name of the channel. So I'd go check out that
Cool.
video. It's really cool.
I'm gonna write it down.
Yeah. Oh, someone said, David, do you know why my CPU fan is running at 100% all the time? Check in your task manager. So do like Control Alt Delete, bring up your task manager, see if your CPU is like doing anything. If it's not, then I guess it's a fan speed thing, just like a fan speed profile. What would you say?
Well, first I would check if it's 3-pin or 4-pin connector, and
Oh, that's a good idea as well. Yeah, because you could literally just look in your PC to see
yeah.
what
Well,
pin that
if
is.
it has tempered glass or acrylic,
Yeah. That's true.
yeah. But nowadays almost every case has one, right?
Yeah.
And-
No, for sure.
And secondly, I would do what you said.
Yeah. So you just see if the CPU is doing anything, and then if it's not, then you can check. I mean, fan speed, is that what software do you use to like set fan profiles on your PC?
Well, I use MSI Command Center.
Oh, okay. I
have
use
an MSI motherboard and I use it. You know, it's great for everything. At least for me, it works fine. It detects the pump that I use. I use a Deepcool AIO.
Oh, okay.
So it's great for me at least. I see everybody complaining about company softwares, and gladly I didn't have problem with MSI, specifically MSI.
Yeah. I mean, I use Afterburner, like MSI Afterburner for all graphics card related stuff, and it's really good. So if it's as good as Afterburner, then I'll actually check that out.
Oh well, I use MSI Afterburner for just the graphics card, you know, and the rest is up to MSI Commander Center.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'll check out that software.
Also, you need MSI for Riva Afterburner, right?
Yes. Yeah. So
that's the name, Riva Thunder.
Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce it. I call it Rivia, but I think Riva is
Riva.
probably correct.
Like Garrett of.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, do you get comments about how badly you pronounce words in your videos as well, or is that just me?
Oh no, I get it all the time, man. Because I can speak English like fairly well, so sometimes I end up saying the word in English, and people just want me to say them in Portuguese.
Oh, okay. Oh, so then does it get people angry? Do they like, how dare you use the English word? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but there is a word here. CPUs, the Xeons.
Yes. Yeah. Xeons.
Yeah, everybody here in Brazil call Xeon
Oh,
instead
okay.
of Xeon.
Xion?
So,
Like that?
yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
you can never go right with that word here. Like half your viewers are gonna say Xeon and the other half's gonna say Xeon. So
What? Yeah. So either way, someone's gonna shout at you for pronouncing it incorrectly.
absolutely.
I mean, I think I'm gonna start saying Xion in my videos and see how people respond to that. Maybe
Xeon.
Xion.
Good.
Was that good? Did I get it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna start saying Xion, and then hopefully it'll. We'll see what happens, you know. Because if you use the English word in Portuguese, then I can use the Portuguese word in English, and then.
That would be great.
Yeah.
I would add that something. I would add that part to one of my videos. You saying Xion.
Oh,
I
really?
think every video I would like make the opening of my channel you saying Xion.
No, I'll record a bunch of sound clips for you of me saying Xion, and then you can choose which one works the best. I'll have like different facial expressions as well.
That's great, man. Because I had to look for a picture of yours to work for your banner. Let me see. That mustache is great, man. That mustache.
Yeah. So I actually like initially didn't notice the mustache when I saw the banner. I was like, oh, that's a really good banner. It's fine. And then I
I
noticed the.
trolled you.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know the mustache was there until you told me now. So I want a different banner now.
No, I chose the worst picture ever. I just went on your Twitter and I was like, hey, let me find something really embarrassing.
I mean it's the only way to do it with my channel, I think, is to make it as embarrassing as possible.
Yeah, come on, you have your style. It's just great.
Yeah. The style is basically just to try and embarrass myself as much as possible.
Uh,
But I actually wanted to ask you, right? Because I think the headset that you're using is really interesting. Because I mean, I'm
oh,
sure
thank you.
everyone in chat would say that the microphone is really good. So tell me about what headset you're using.
First, guys, can you tell if my voice is okay? If the microphone is good on the comments, I would be very thankful. So, uh, my headset is from Microsoft. It's a very cheap one, actually. I told David one of these days that I've paid like 14 bucks for it. In reais, it would be 70 reais,
Okay.
and that's very cheap, even for Brazil. Like very dirty cheap.
Yeah.
And I didn't know the mic was good, but David told me so, and I believe him.
It's so good. Like honestly, if you paid, like I said before when we were chatting, if you paid $14 for just the microphone without the headset, it
It
would be
would
a
be a
bargain.
steal.
Yeah. But how's the actual like headphone quality? Is it okay?
Well, no, it's not great. I can hear everything around me. I don't like that kind of sound. I prefer when it's just isolate the sound.
Oh, is it open backed? Does it have like?
Let me show it here. It's yeah,
Oh,
but I
okay.
can I can hear the birds singing here.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, it's horrible. And
Do you
the
have
sound
super
is
noisy
this.
birds?
Yeah, they are like Brazilian powerful birds. So,
Can I
uh,
Google Brazilian birds? Will that go down well?
sure. Check out a very nice Brazilian bird. It's called Galvão Bueno.
I have no. How would I spell that?
Uh,
I
I
mean,
will send it to your Discord.
okay. I'll check it. I'll check it out because I mean, I know we're not bird watching channels, but like I'm curious about like Brazilian birds.
No, that was a meme here in Brazil, man. That's a guy, Galvão Bueno,
Oh,
a
okay.
guy in Brazil wrote on Twitter like save the species, save the Galvão Bueno bird species once, and
Okay,
it
okay.
was and it was like the trending topic like all over Brazil. It was
Oh,
first
okay.
place, and it was a joke.
Oh, what? So no one saved the birds? They just made fun. They just made fun of the guy.
Yeah, it's a guy. It's just a guy, a
Yeah.
famous guy.
Oh, what? That's so funny. Yeah. Send me that link in the Discord. I'd like to check that out. Um, so
So I have a question for you.
yeah. What's up?
So you told me that you have everything on stock there, right? Even the Ryzen, the top end Ryzen CPUs.
Yeah.
Is like everything on stock and the prices are all the same? Like everything, even from like SSDs to RAM to PSUs, cases, water coolers, everything.
So it seems like the prices for the stuff that's in stock is very normal. In fact, on some of they've got like a bunch of RX 5700 XTs, for example, but they're like the bad versions. You know, like the version
I
that
know.
like Gamers Nexus would make a video about, laughing at how like MSI or Asus or whoever it is that made it should be embarrassed of it. So those ones are in stock, and then none of the other ones are in stock anymore.
Nice.
And those prices are normal. But when it comes to like keyboards, especially like mechanical keyboards, they've like doubled in price basically.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, and I think it's because everyone's working from home now, and then they're like, oh, I want to get like a decent keyboard to like, to work with, and then they've just bought all of them.
That's very curious, man. Because here in Brazil, I think it's the only thing that didn't get more expensive, like keyboards and
Oh really?
yeah.
Oh, that's
It's
interesting that it's
quite,
the other way
maybe
around.
because of the stock. We have a lot of stock for that kind of stuff here in
Oh,
Brazil.
okay. Do you know?
I know.
Oh, sorry.
I know. I know it because I talked to some company owners here, and
Okay.
they tell me like they import a lot of PSUs, keyboards, and mouse. So
Okay, okay. So how does it work with the stock for like other components? Do they have like a warehouse, or do they like import it as people order it?
oh, they certainly have a warehouse, but I think it's not as big as you guys have in North America, like United States and Canada. You know,
Oh, okay, okay. Maybe
even
that's
even
the thing.
even even Brazil being so big, we don't have so many warehouses, especially for computers. You know.
Okay, okay.
Have you heard of a brand called? Man, I am ashamed to say this because the name is horrible. It's Red Dragon.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know Red Dragon. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Their
but
keyboards are really popular here.
it's Red Dragon. Like it just have one D. It's horrible. Man.
Yeah, yeah. Red Dragon.
Yeah, Red Dragon.
Red Dragon.
Red Dragon.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we have so many in stock here in Brazil. Like any store you go, you're gonna find one.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting. Because they're
Yeah.
also really popular here. Like on Amazon, if you Google like mechanical keyboard or whatever, it's like the first thing that comes up. Someone actually said in the chat here that the super chats aren't working. So
Oh no.
let me just see if I can turn that on. I'm so sorry to not allow that option. I this is the first time I've ever streamed, and as we all know, I am terrible at streaming. Okay, here.
Me too. I'm not even watching the stream. I'm just like talking to you on Discord.
Yeah, yeah, this is so weird. I'm sorry that I jumped to the stream on you there. Like I said in the beginning, we were gonna practice, and then all of a sudden I just see like chat coming through. And I'm like, I
Hey,
put it
relax.
for unlisted. Like I don't understand. But the chat, I'm not seeing any more messages. It's just kind of stopped like a couple minutes ago. When we started talking about the microphone. I don't know if chat, are you still there? Are we still live? Anna, can you quickly check? But yeah, so I actually don't know how to turn super chats on. I can't find the option for it here. It's probably in my channel like in my channel settings. But yeah, I can do it for next time. I'm really sorry about that.
Don't worry about that. Hey, help me out. I just opened the stream here, and it has a huge lag. Does it happen there too?
So what kind of lag? Like a frame drop, or it's just like a delay?
Just like a delay.
Oh yeah, it's usually the case that like the stream is really behind. It's the same with Twitch. There's like a minute delay. I think you can set it in OBS though, but again, like I don't know what I'm doing.
Me neither. I was just scared.
Yeah.
I was watching. Hey man, what's happening? It's so awkward.
Yeah, yeah. Anna, are we still live? Did you check?
I just checked. We're live.
Yeah, I'm not seeing comments on my end.
Because I've just sent two new. Is my comment the last one that was sent?
No. There's like way like yeah.
People
Okay.
are telling us here that we are live on the comment section.
Oh, that it's working. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open my stream as well. Like I'm gonna open the stream and then read the chat from there, because through OBS my chat's not updating.
Just let me say, like, hey, sorry guys, I wasn't reading the comments, but I'm reading them all now. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Or oh, can you see the comments?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, yeah. Let's respond to some comments then. You can pick one which looks exciting for you.
Oh, I have to answer my sister. Jesus Christ.
Oh, your sister's here. Oh, hello,
Yeah.
hello, Rob's sister. How's it going?
Let me find her message again.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What is she saying?
I have no idea because I scrolled so fast.
Yeah. So sorry, chat, for ignoring your comments, but I can't see them anymore. The last one I got was Kiuno talking about YouTube like super chat donations. I think Kiuno, if you're Kiuno that comes and watches my Twitch stream on Saturdays, then he also lives in Brazil.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He lives in Brazil.
I think you told me about a guy who lives in Portugal, I guess. You told me about a guy.
Oh, yeah. So that's Omega Pro. I think he's also here.
Oh.
I also saw him here. Yeah.
Oh, let me just say hi to my sister.
Okay.
I just saw. Hey, Mayara. I hope you're here, still here. Don't drop us.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I hope you can understand at least half what we are saying.
Oh, is how's her English? Is it good?
Nope.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll say hi to my mom. Hi, mom. I don't think she's here. I don't know. It's just that thing, like when people walk past news cameras that are live, they're like, "Oh, hey, mom, how's it going? I'm on TV."
I know.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So let me know
Uh,
what video are you doing? Like, what's the next video that you're gonna post? What project are you working on?
well, I guess I can show you. Well, it's not near me. So I always do stuff about computers and graphic cards, CPUs. I don't know, all the regular stuff.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
sometimes I can review a TV or whatever. But I'm trying to get into smartphones too.
Oh, yeah,
Just to get a bigger audience and learn stuff as well. You can
yeah.
learn.
Yeah, no, no, no,
It's a,
definitely. But
it's
so
a
like,
nice process.
yeah, yeah, and I think like we see with MKBHD, like the phones, that's always the
Oh,
like, people love watching that stuff. But what's the like next video that you're gonna do? Like, are you busy
so
with a project at the moment?
yeah, that's the one. I was taking pictures yesterday and doing some B-roll, and
Okay,
today I would film the A-roll, but we have the live stream, so I'm just pushing it to tomorrow.
okay. What phone are you reviewing?
It's I don't know how you say that in English. Xiaomi Red Note 8.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, that's cool. Let me
How do you
quickly.
pronounce the word Xiaomi?
I think like Xiaomi. Yeah, like I think.
Xiaomi?
Yeah, yeah, I think so. But I mean, I because it's like a, yeah,
It's
like I
Chinese, right?
yeah, yeah. So it's the Chinese pronunciation, and I don't really know how to do that. Again, I know we've mentioned Gamers Nexus a lot, but Steve nails the Chinese pronunciations. Have you heard him talk about like Chinese products and really
Absolutely.
nail the name?
He has been to China many times as well.
Yeah, yeah, and he said he was learning to speak Chinese, so he's so good at it. I'm like every time I'm
It's
super impressed.
it's really impressive because he can also speak a little bit of German. So
Oh, okay,
yeah, I
okay.
saw a video with the Bauer, their Bauer, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
and they were speaking German. That's crazy, man. That's
Yeah,
just
that's pretty cool. But I mean, you can speak
that's
German too, right? You're so badass that you watch Der
no, come
Bauer
on.
videos in German, right?
Yeah, but I just watch them. I cannot speak. I can understand though.
That's awesome. Do you understand bist du auf dem Bild?
Come on. I am already nervous enough because I am like not using my main language. Let's
Okay,
keep it
okay.
English only.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry. That's the only German phrase I know, and I always use it to make people super uncomfortable because like I'm always like, "Oh, you can speak German. Okay, bist du auf dem Bild?" And then they're like, "What are you talking about? I have no idea." And then I feel sad and don't understand why no one's comfortable around me.
Come on, man. So but I saw here on the comment section a lot of people writing in Portuguese, like
Oh, what? That's
from
so
São
cool.
Paulo, from people like speaking in Portuguese in general. So thank you guys for watching. I
Yeah,
hope you
that's
can
so cool.
understand everything.
Yeah, that's really awesome. Like I really want to go to Sao Paulo because you said there's like really good ramen there, right?
Yeah, Sukiya.
Yeah, yeah. I love that. Like it's like I like Sukiya is like one of my favorite restaurants.
But there are better places here.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like you guys, not exactly you because you live in where do you live? Toronto,
Vancouver.
Vancouver. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
So do you have like a Chinatown there?
Yes, yeah, we do.
Jesus, everywhere have a
Yeah,
Chinatown.
yeah, yeah.
So
It's
here
it's
we
a
have
pretty cool
like
area here. It's yeah.
oh,
It's got like really nice like archways and stuff. It's pretty cool.
so we have a place like it's like Japan town here in
Oh,
Brazil, in
okay.
São Paulo. It's not Chinese. It's really Japanese. It's called
Oh, okay.
Liberdade. It's called Liberdade. It's like the word freedom in
Oh,
English.
okay. Okay. Oh,
So
cool.
it's really huge and like lots of Japanese people live there and have stores and restaurants. So it's man, the ramen there is perfect.
Okay, so that's I know that seems a bit weird to go to Brazil for ramen, but I really want to try out the restaurants there. It sounds awesome.
It's faster than going to Japan, I guess.
I don't know. From Vancouver, maybe
Oh
it's like
yeah.
the same distance. I don't know. But yeah, I'll come and visit, and then we can do like a studio tour. I'd really like that.
My studio is so like small.
Yeah, mine too. I use like my living room basically
Me
to
too.
like yeah. So we could do like studio tours. If you ever come here, we can do a studio tour as well. Then you can see how super messy all my stuff is. Um
Cool. I will visit you someday, of
yeah.
course. That's
No, and then we can do like a collaboration video where we like awkwardly build like a PC together. We like, I'll
we
break it
could
and
do
then
like a custom loop
oh
together.
no. Like they well
No,
okay.
no copper this time, please. No copper.
No copper. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we should do glass. I think that's the next like logical step. But we should like
Come
try
on.
and like bend the glass. We should get like a super hot like a chemical furnace so we can bend the tubes. I think that would be awesome.
I can't even speak anymore. Man. No, we should go with soft tubing. Like it's more on our level, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I've had a hard loop work, but
Me
that was a
too,
while
man. I'm
ago.
just joking.
Yeah.
Just
I mean, I barely get it to work, but I actually want to redo. There was that PC where I couldn't figure out why the loop was running so hot. So
yeah, I watched it.
yeah. So I want to redo that PC, but with soft tubing. But the soft tubing that I saw was you get these it's like matte black, and it's like a really industrial looking tubing. I can't remember what it's called, but that tubing seems really awesome.
I think
Matte.
I've seen them before, but I think they look great. But you have to cut the tubing like very precisely to look good. It cannot be too long,
Yeah.
and then it looks really good.
Yeah. So I'm thinking of doing that because that PC is already it's like an all black build. So I think with that tubing, I think it would look awesome. I'm actually going to try do that soon. But I need to RMA the motherboard in there first.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, which I've been putting off. It's been standing there for like 4 months, I think. And
I know how it is.
yeah, you just kind of get stuck with stuff.
So I got this motherboard here. Let
Okay.
me show you if I can catch it.
Okay.
And not break everything during the process. So I got this motherboard here. It's a mini ITX.
Oh, cool.
Uh,
Yeah.
and I am trying to like do a project with it, but it has been like 5 months too.
Oh, really? Oh, have you even taken it out? Is it like still in the anti-static bag or?
No, I took it out and I tested it.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's
Okay,
worth-
cool.
because I bought it secondhand, so I had to test it.
Oh, okay. So it's not like you're gonna open it for a build and then like it doesn't work and then you have to postpone the video for like another 5 months.
Well, actually, I did a video about it, like the advantages and the pros and cons of mini ITX builds. So
Oh,
I ended
okay.
up using it, but not for the purpose, the initial purpose.
Yeah. I actually remember that video. I watch your videos. I don't
Oh,
understand
thank you.
what
You're a great friend.
No. Well, I mean, I don't understand what you're saying, but I'm always like, this looks like an exciting video. Like I'm, like I really wish I understand. Yeah. So I don't know how does the whole subtitle situation work. I actually got an email from someone they have like a company that they like make subtitles for videos. So I don't
Right.
know how well that works. I thought about using it for mine.
Well, someone suggested me the same thing, like, hey, just pay a company to do the subtitles for you. But I would never be like satisfied, I guess, because I know
Oh, yeah.
how to write in English and like my listening is very good and my writing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, my speaking is like
I think it's good.
more or less.
I think you speak really well.
But my listening is really on point, so I can like listen to the videos and just subtitle them myself.
Oh, okay.
but it's a lot of work, man. I tried once and it took me like 2 hours to get 1/3 of the video.
Oh yeah, that's it. Like it takes longer to like do subtitles than to make the actual video.
Maybe because I'm just just stupid. I have to find a good something.
No,
It took
I
me
can imagine.
2
I
hours.
can. Yeah, like I like because the thing is, yeah, no, I can completely imagine. Okay, I'm gonna try and get to chat here because when I stream on Twitch, my favorite thing to do is talk to chat. So let me see what people are saying in chat because I can't see it through OBS here. You can find a comment so long, and then I'll.
Yeah, I'm trying to find one.
Are they all just like? Why is David so pink? Is is that like the main main comment? Let me see here. YouTube. I'm gonna
If
log
you
in.
had
Using...
man, if you had set up the super chat, it would be easier. Like it would be one really on the top of it, you know. Like...
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. I'm busy watching myself stream here. This is weird.
Me too.
It's so strange.
I'm ugly as hell. Jesus.
Yeah, we could just sit here judging. Okay.
Your beard is nicer than mine. So
oh really?
that's
Doing...
good.
Doing... Oh, okay, I see here. Someone said YouTube has it for free. You can enable them in the channel settings in your community. Oh, okay.
Do you mean the subtitles?
Yeah. Sorry, I thought we just lost audio because I saw you talking because there's a delay. There's a delay on the stream, so that I was
it's
like,
huge.
Yeah, it's so big. Yeah. David, let him know that. Oh, okay. So, Warman was saying that the fans that I used in the build, so they're the Asia Horse
FS 9002.
Yeah. So those are awesome. They look really great and they're really easy to build with as well.
But again, are they RGB?
Yes, they're super RGB. they're like hella RGB. Yeah. So
everybody knows you get extra performance if it's RGB, right?
Yeah, no, exactly. You get an extra 10%. So
I always say 15 to 20, like between something.
Well, I mean, I lost your camera again there. But
I think my battery is dying.
Oh, okay. oh no. Okay.
I have a spare one.
Okay, cool. But so I'm gonna answer a question here. Someone said like the new video is really good, except David said that the RAM was running at 3.6 gigahertz. So let me know what you think. Do you think saying because it's 3,600 megahertz, right? The RAM speed. Do you think saying 3.6 gigahertz is wrong?
Man, that was a complicated question, at least for me in English. Can you ask it again?
Oh, okay. So with RAM speed, right? It right. Says like you said it's like 3,600 megahertz or 3,600 megahertz, like the speed, right? Or 3,000 right. Or whatever. So do you think it's wrong to say three? Oh, there we go. You're back. Hey. 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 Oh wait, but we've got a on. Oh okay, yeah, it's showing up properly. Okay, so do you think it's wrong to say that the RAM is running at 3.6 gigahertz?
It's not wrong, but it's awkward.
Is it weird? Oh okay. Oh
yeah.
I think we lost the camera again.
Yeah, I'm just trying to fix it. I'm really sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it. We're all good.
Since I'm not using a webcam, you know, I told you I'm using a DSLR. Like
Yeah. So. Oh, I think. Oh no, that's a different stream. Okay, so chat, let me know. What do you think, chat? Do you think it's wrong to say 3.6 gigahertz? Oh, but I think the chat is so delayed that I'm gonna have to wait like 10 minutes to be able to hear what they say.
Man, I think I will have to change my battery.
Oh, okay, that's okay. I'll keep chat entertained.
Can you entertain? Yeah.
Yeah. I'll keep it entertained. I'm still waiting for someone to respond with a response to if 3.6 gigahertz is wrong. You said it's just a bit weird to say, but that's fine.
If you think about it, it's not wrong. It's just a little bit awkward, but it's not wrong.
Okay. I'll pin a comment in the video where I'm like, please roast me for my, because I actually in the video I did I posted a list of like cardinal sins, like big no-nos for tech YouTubers. And I guess using gigahertz for RAM speed should also be on that list. I think that should be a new... Ooh, someone said there are rumors about a remaster of Crisis.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
that's exciting. That would
yeah,
be
yeah. I
so
saw
cool.
on Twitter.
Oh, yeah?
Did my camera
Yeah,
get back there?
yeah, you're back. So
Cool.
what engine are they using? Are they still using the Cry engine, or how are they?
I don't know. It was like a small tease, you know,
Okay.
like prepare to melt your PC down, something like that.
What?
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
I would love that, because Crisis, I mean, yeah, like because we really need a game to like push the graphical envelope again. If they have like
Yeah.
ray tracing in Crisis and stuff, imagine ray tracing in Crisis.
But that's something I was thinking about talking to you about before the stream. Sometimes we have this conception that the game is just too heavy, but most of the times they're just not well optimized, you know.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
So I'm really hoping they don't push it that way. Like, please optimize as better as possible, as best as possible, and then like push it to the limit.
Yeah,
And I would be
for sure.
glad to pay any amount of money to try the heaviest game in the world.
Yeah, no, for sure. If it's like, because I actually think being a game developer must be really difficult, because you have to have the game be able to run on like a GT 710 and a 2080 Ti. You know, there's like a big, like, I think optimization's super hard.
That certainly is, man.
Yeah, so I think that's why console games always, you know, because for consoles it's easier. You just have one set of, or like 3 sets of hardware that you have to optimize it for.
Sure, but I'm still sad that PUBG is not well optimized because I play it. So
yeah, it's actually gotten better though. I remember when I started my YouTube
Absolutely.
channel, I did a lot of like benchmarking on PUBG, and the game ran like trash. But
Yeah.
it's definitely better now.
I remember the scores by heart. It was my first video. It was around with the same hardware, right? I
Yeah.
had i7 700K
Okay.
and a 1066 gigabytes.
Okay.
The first time I tried it was like 45 frames per second average. Then the second time it was around 55, 56, almost reaching 60. And then the third time it was 70.
Oh,
So
what?
they improved it a lot, like almost double it.
Yeah, it's way better. And I've also found that the stutters are better, because it used to be like a stuttery mess. Like there'd be really big frame drops, but it's actually gotten more consistent. Like
Yeah, done 1% low, it's much better.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's another question. How do you feel about 0.1% lows? I feel like this is a controversial topic.
I was going to say I don't care. Like seriously, when someone does it, I just like, man, you're just wasting your time. I never
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
I always like try to see the average and the 1% low. That's more real life for me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because 0.1% low, like who did the video on that? Someone did a video on it. I can't remember now off the top of my head.
Maybe
But
it was GamerNet.
no, yeah, because that's all we've been talking about today, right? No. But anyway, so they spoke.
Hardware in the box also do something similar, like with 0.1% low.
Yeah. But I think it was I can see the guy's face in my head, but I can't remember. It's that, because yeah. Anyway, but so he was saying that like the problem with 0.1% lows is that if there's like half a second of frame drop once in the benchmark, it artificially lowers the 0.1% low, and then it makes it look like it performs worse than it does, even if it's like a tiny stutter once, kind of thing.
So do you agree with me then?
Yeah, I agree with you.
Like it's not like real world.
Yeah.
World.
I think it doesn't, because it can be misleading, I think. So I think we should do 5% and 1% lows. I think that's because 5% is also, it's like a bigger time frame, right? So it gives you. Do you not agree with 5%?
It's just really, I never thought about it. I was surprised. You know, like a huge idea came to my mind.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know how to test for that, but it was because he was.
Neither.
Yeah, he was talking about. Let me just find the channel so that because I love the channel, and I've mentioned him before a lot.
Okay, while you check it out, we have some questions on the comment section.
Okay, cool. Which one do you want to answer?
Let me see.
Someone's probably going to mention
So-
what the channel is that I was talking about as well.
I'm gonna copy the question and send to you. Okay, so you can follow it. Just sent you on Discord. Can you check it out there?
Oh, I'm going to mess up your camera, but yeah, I'll check it out here. What are
Oh.
safe voltages for the 1600 AF? Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting. What do you think?
Well, at least, well, I've done a lot of overclock during my life since I was 12 years old, and
Oh,
I'm
what?
and I'm 32 now, so it has been 20 years overclocking stuff and also breaking stuff.
Oh, okay. Those two go hand in hand, I think.
Yeah, the smell of a dead CPU is unforgettable.
It's kind of weird because it's good and bad at the same. It's like this smells interesting, but I just killed something, you know?
Yeah, it just burned money.
Yeah. I just destroyed something expensive.
Well, for safe voltages, there's nothing. There is no voltage that I would say like for overclocking that it's like 100% safe.
Okay.
But I would never. Oh man, the camera
Oh, we
again.
lost your camera again. Yeah. But it's okay. Keep going.
So I'm gonna answer this and turn on my camera again.
Okay.
I would say like never go beyond the, especially if you are using a air cooler or in a AIO.
Yeah.
Don't ever like push through the threshold that it's on the motherboard that it's red like 1.45, 1.5. When it becomes red on your motherboard, it means something, you know. Like,
Yeah.
it's dangerous.
Yeah. If it's setting on fire, stop. Basically.
If your BIOS is saying to you that it's red and it's dangerous, I think that should be the limit. You know, I would go up to 1.5. Sorry, 1.4 something. That's
So
that's
I
safety
think
for me.
Yeah, I think what I would do, depending on the cooling, because he said something about a 240 millimeter AIO. I think like I wouldn't go above 1.4 really. And the thing
Me
is,
too.
you can get like so with that build that I did with the 1600 AF. With 1.4 volts, I could get 4.15 gigahertz stable really easily. The only issue was temperature-wise, the PC would set on fire. But that was because the cooler wasn't powerful enough. Anywhere above 1.4 for Ryzen, especially if you're not very comfortable with overclocking, and for like day-to-day use cases, even 1.4 is a bit much, but use that as a guideline.
I totally agree with you. I would go like 1.41. That's my limit for Ryzen.
Oh, okay, yeah. And I've overclocked again like a bunch of Ryzen CPUs, and I always stop at about 1.4, even with really good cooling.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with you.
Yeah. So hopefully that
Hopefully what?
helps you out. Helps out the person who asked the question. What was her name? Let me check here quickly.
It's Dominica's. I can't say the second word.
Okay, Dominica's. Okay, yeah. So hopefully that helps you out. But if you want questions about how the overclocking works, you can join the Discord. Actually, our Discord server has like a lot of useful information, and people know what they're talking about there. Probably more than I do, actually. So I think.
No, come on, David.
I think I'd take their information over mine. Okay, let me just reload this page, and then I'll find another comment here, because even on my YouTube live stream that I'm watching, it's not updating the comments. Again, this is standard David Does Tech Stuff streaming
including my
etiquette
camera,
here.
right?
Yeah, right. This couldn't be a better David Does Tech Stuff stream. Actually, I'm really glad that this is cool. Okay, so is MSI Afterburner the best application to record FPS? So do you mean for like benchmarking? Because for benchmarking, I use Fraps. Fraps is really good because you can have it record frame times and mins, averages, and maxes. And then with the frame time one recording, it gives you a huge amount of detail about what happened through the benchmark run. So if you mean for that, then I'd use Fraps for like recording benchmarks. But if you want to capture gameplay footage, but with the frame rate in the side and what the PC's doing, then MSI Afterburner works really well. So you use the like in-game overlay, and then you use like shadow play or whatever to capture the gameplay with all of that stuff in the top corner. Oh, you're back. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
How's it going?
I was listening to everything, and I agree with you, man.
Okay, you do. We've got some mad pixelation on the image. I think the internet connection's struggling a bit, but maybe that's just on my end on Discord. We'll see what it looks like on the actual stream. Oh no, it looks fine. No, never mind. No, I think it's fixed it up.
Okay.
Someone said, with a Ryzen 5 3600, should I get an RX 5700 XT or a 2060 Super? Oh yeah, I saw you on the stream again. We've only caught up now. It's a huge delay.
Huge.
But so it depends. There's Hardware Unboxed did a video comparing the 5700 XT to the 2060 Super, and I think he mentions all those points really well. I think for pure FPS value for money, 5700 XT is way better. But
All day long.
Yeah, all day long. But the 2060 and 70, they have like NVENC and stuff. So if you stream, maybe think about that. But I mean, yeah, it's
That's what I tell my clients when they want to build a PC. I always ask, hey, do you want to stream? Do you want like the best option for the best budget?
yeah,
From there, I can like tell them, hey, you got this card and this one.
Yeah.
So I would use an NVIDIA card like forever because for me, like it has everything I need. Like
Yes.
NVENC and
yeah,
drivers are, at least with my experience, they're more stable.
yeah.
But I would have an 500. How do you say that in English? Sorry.
5700 XT.
5700 XT. I would have that one. Like I certainly would have. If you think about budget and if you don't stream, I would certainly have one of those.
Yeah. No, so it's because the thing is, for content creation, the NVIDIA GPUs are pretty good because the screen capture software also works a bit better, in my opinion, than the screen capture software of AMD Relive, because Relive sometimes just refuses to work. It's literally just like, nope, I don't want to record desktop now, even if you activate it and stuff. Like
even on Polaris, like
Yeah.
580.
Yeah.
Is that 5?
Yeah.
So it sucks. But I was going to buy a 5700 XT,
Okay.
but I just gave up because of the NVENC and everything
Yeah.
else, drivers, But
Ye-
the price in Brazil it's a joke, man. It's NVIDIA is so expensive here
Oh, okay.
that for the Brazilian viewers, I would say, hey, just buy an AMD card. You're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
save a lot of money.
Yeah, because if all you do is game, like, yeah, I'd go for AMD all day. The 5700 XT is like is a great value for the performance that it gives. Someone actually said in the chat that they disagree with the 1.4 volt recommendation. They think with a Ryzen CPU, they're comfortable going up to 1.45 volts. I mean, if your cooling can handle it, like, maybe.
Sure.
But for long term, like, I guess 1.45 is fine. Like, do you usually go that high?
Man, so let me tell you about my CPU then.
Okay.
So
okay.
I deleted my 700K.
Okay.
And well, I was running 1.45 volts
Okay.
like every day to reach 5 gigahertz.
Okay.
But I saw that I could reach 4.9 with just 1.39.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. It was so much cooler and quieter that I said, come on, why am I going to stress my CPU so much because of 100 megahertz?
Exactly. Yeah. When you get to that edge of performance, like, you have to really push the voltages to just get a little bit, and then, like you said, it's hotter, it's louder. So it's what you're comfortable with. 1.45 won't set anything on fire. So I think if you're comfortable, if your cooling solution can handle it, then yeah, definitely.
Sure. And it's very personal, like the comfort zone and the CPU, everything is yours.
Exactly. Yeah, you bought it. It's your decision to make.
I'm not gonna recommend to, like, hey, try 1.5.
Yeah, 2.4. That's where I draw the line.
Can you even do that. I think I never tried.
Yeah, I don't know. Many things would die, I think, if you do that. Someone actually said, so we've got an RGC tech talking here. He asked me if I remember him. Yes, I do. We spoke about on Twitch. We spoke about graphics card recommendations for ages. He actually had quite bad luck because he bought a new GPU and it was dead on arrival. Which sucks. It's unfortunately with PC hardware that happens sometimes, you know. How many times have you had that happen where like a brand new component just doesn't work?
Never.
You've never had that?
Seriously, like I've been buying stuff for computers for 20 years, and oh no, sorry, I had one case.
You had one, okay.
One, yeah. I bought a Samsung DDR3 RAM
Okay.
kit, and it didn't work.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I thought I was stupid, like I was doing something wrong, but it wasn't. I just sent it to them.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
And then I got a new one, and it fine, you know.
Oh, okay.
But just one case. And you,
Just one.
did you have problems with that?
I think so, but I have really bad memory. Like I don't I don't. But I think I've had a hard drive not work straight off the bat. I've had
Maybe with the transportation, you know, like it was like shaking on the transport.
Yeah, maybe it was that. And I also had I actually had a motherboard. So I had that X570 Crosshair Hero Asus board. That
I just stole it.
Yeah. So that motherboard, I'm actually like I'm not happy with that board because that board was super expensive and it just stopped working. It doesn't not work. It's just unbelievably unstable. Like it crashes all the time. Sorry, you were going to say?
I have a question for you because some of my viewers were complaining about the RGB software that you get with Asus.
Oh yeah.
So how are things with you there? Because I don't have any motherboards.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
Don't get me started on RGB like in any form. Because like my problem with the Asus thing is that they sometimes use the like 3-pin RGB header that kind of has that look to it. I know that's
this.
Oh no!
Like
but
this.
so like it's the there's one pin and then there's a pin missing.
Oh,
and
right.
Then there's two. This is a really I should stop. That's a dodgy hand signal, by the way. But yeah, no. So it's and some of them are 4 pins like this. So it's just like the 4 next to each other. And if the connector uses the 3-pin, and not all of the Asus motherboards have the 3-pin on them, so then it's like Aura Sync compatible, but you can't plug it in. You know, so like that's really irritating. But that's not just an Asus thing.
Well, I guess Steve should do a video about it because it's like false merchandise. I don't know.
Yeah, it's because it's technically compatible with it. It's just like I have never owned a motherboard. I don't think I have a single Asus board or any motherboard that has that configuration. One of the gigabyte boards I have comes with an adapter to change it to that.
Oh, sure, because they have that really strange. Because I work with a gigabyte board.
Yeah.
They have like 5 pins or something.
Yeah. They have the 5-pin one as well. Yeah.
But you can get like really good whites because of that, you know, something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but then you have to research a lot when you're buying your RGB stuff. Someone was saying like, are you gonna make a video on the new GT710 that came out that has 4K? I definitely want one of those. Have you seen it, Rob? It's like a GT710 with 4 HDMI ports on it. It's like an Asus one. Yeah, it looks really awesome. I really want one. Just Google like Asus GT710.
So we got a question here from Pater5. What's your opinion on the 50? Jesus, man, I have to practice my English.
Oh, that's okay.
5600 XT, right?
Yeah.
Both of you guys, thanks. So what is
well, I mean,
your
the thing
opinion
is,
about it?
Like there was that huge controversy around the launch with the BIOSes, and I didn't really. I didn't really look at it. So what is as in like updates after that? So do they all have the new BIOS as standard now? That's like what they all use.
That's what I have been seeing on other YouTube channels.
Okay.
Right, but you really lose that that potential to all that space to overclock. So
Oh, okay.
I kind of lost my interest on the card because of that.
Yeah, honestly, I'm so we've actually have someone's asking about the Discord link. I'll post it. Yeah, so the thing is I honestly have also not been following. like
Yeah,
I know that
but
it's
it's a
like a
decent card. It's a
it's
decent card, you know.
yeah, I actually
But
want to do a video on one.
but would you suggest like another one to like similar to that? Since we both don't, at least I don't like it, but you seem not
Yeah, I
to
mean, I'm not
have watched too
I'm
much about it.
yeah, I'm not like outraged by it.
Me neither, but I just think there are better options. Like, that's it.
Yeah. I mean, what would you recommend instead?
I asked you first for a reason.
Okay, so it's about the same as like a 1660 Ti, right? That's kind of the price range that we're looking at. Let me just make
Yeah,
sure here.
yeah, and the super.
Yeah, and the super.
Since the super is cheaper, I would recommend the super.
Yeah, and it's performance wise, it's very close to that card.
Yeah, and then you don't have to worry about if it's going to come with the BIOS or not. You know.
Yeah, and you don't have to update it yourself. And performance wise, they're very close, aren't they?
Yeah, and you also get NVENC with
Yes.
the 6060 super.
Yeah. The price difference is actually pretty big. You can get like 1660 supers for like almost $40 less than the 5600 XT.
So that's a lot of money.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Especially in Brazil, I would suggest that here. You know. Like,
Yeah.
because we
I
have different markets as well, right? Here,
yes.
Brazil, and you in Canada.
Yeah. I'm gonna do. I want to do a video on that. I'm gonna see if I can get my hands on a 1660 Super and a 5600 XT and then compare them. Then I can give you more information about it because at this point I don't have hands on with any of the products. So it's more difficult to really.
Cool. There you go. We have answered you. I hope.
Yeah. That was like the most half-assed response from both of us. We're like, we don't really know. We don't know what to
Yeah.
say.
No, but seriously, to sum up, I would go with Nvidia instead of that one 5600 because of the bias problem that
Yeah.
you're not gonna face that problem, and
Yeah.
because of NVENC, you know. But when you get to 5700 normal and XT, I think there is that's the sweet spot that you should aim. You know, that there where you're gonna get a lot of performance for less money than buying Nvidia. You know.
Yeah. No, that makes I think that's a good recommendation. And I mean my standard blanket recommendation always for anybody that wants to know about what graphics card to buy, just watch the hardware unboxed review of it, honestly.
Absolutely. Like don't hear don't listen to us. Just go check Steve.
Yeah. He's used all of them. He's super like I don't know why, but he always has to make response videos because everyone calls him shills on each video. But like he's like the most objective guy ever. So
I agree with you.
Yeah. So go check out his review on whatever product you want to buy, and if he says
But
it's good, buy it.
but I end up liking, man, all of his responses, responses videos, like when he have to explain himself. I really
Yeah.
like them because sometimes the comments are so funny, you know.
Yeah, and he's such a like laid back guy as well. So
Yeah.
he's so nice about it actually. Like
I think I would take it personally, but he doesn't. You know.
Yeah. Someone called me fat Liam Neeson yesterday in a video. Do you know Liam Neeson?
Of course.
Yeah. Someone called me fat Liam Neeson yesterday. I don't know how to feel about that. You saw
Good
the
and
tweet,
bad.
right? Sorry?
Yeah. Good and bad at the same time, I guess.
Yeah, I mean Liam Neeson, like he's a good-looking dude. Like I don't, like
And he has a particular set of skills that
if I can be as badass as Liam Neeson, like it's not a bad thing. Okay, I'm just making a Discord link here so that I can post it in the chat for you. One of my it's actually his name is Daps. He's like a mod in the Discord, and he's really struggling. I can see him getting super angry at me because I'm not responding quickly enough.
All right. Let me just answer Kiuno813.
Okay.
He said Steve has one of the biggest around tech YouTubers. He takes it all and defends his ground. I would say both Steves are like that.
Yeah. Both Steves.
Hardware Unboxed and from Gamer Nexus as well.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I use them I get an inspiration from them, So great
Yeah,
channels.
yeah. Like if I do benchmarks and they disagree with theirs, then I know I'm wrong. It's like that I did something wrong. Like something's not right. Okay, I just posted the Discord link in the in the chat. So someone asks, so you recommend the 5700 XT? Yeah. If you don't do any content creation, I think that's one of it's that's like the best value, like higher performance graphics card. Because I recently did that that video where I compared the 2070 Super, like the WTF edition, to the 5700
Work
XT.
the frames.
Work the frames, yeah. And honestly, when I was testing the two graphics cards side by side, I couldn't tell a difference between them at all. Like they performance wise.
Only the sound, right?
Yeah. The waifu card was much louder and hotter. But if you get a decent version of the 5700 XT, it's a really good graphics card.
Yeah, man. That cooler seems very, very cheap, from the waifu. But the card is awesome.
Yeah. Someone said Robson is so hot. Oh yeah. you got some fans in the chat here. That's yeah. I mean, I agree. I agree with that.
Thank you. I don't know who said it. Maybe it's from my family, I guess.
Bruno Rosick? Do you know
Oh,
Bruno?
he's the guy. Yeah, of course, he's the guy who does all my thumbnails.
Oh, okay. Well, he's let a cat out of the bag here with that.
He's the best designer in the world.
I mean, your thumbnails are really good. I really.
He hates when I say that.
Oh, really? Oh, that's so funny.
A guy here told like he's got a specific type of skills because you were comparing yourself to Liam Neeson. So,
yeah.
Thanks for recognizing the joke.
yeah, no, definitely, yeah. So someone's saying that the waifu card is a thick boy. Yeah, the waifu is a thick boy. It's a thick boy that runs hot for some reason. It doesn't make sense.
Not all thick boys run cold. You have to understand that.
Yeah. No, exactly. Just because you're thick doesn't mean you run cold. No, for sure. For sure. So I think we take one more question from chat and then because we've been on for over an hour now. So let's check here. Because how are you doing for time? Are you okay? Because we initially decided on about a.
It's up to you, man. You are the host, but I am totally fine. I can do it like for 1 hour more, but.
Okay.
I guess it's just dragging it for too long.
Yeah. We'll see. Let's see what. Okay, so it's good that you're good for time. Someone asked, can we rate his setup? I mean, how do we get a photo of your setup going? Like, if you want to send a picture, we should do that.
I thought he was gonna type the.
yeah, like type out like an imager link. Can I send my PC parts picker list over? That's a good idea. Yeah. Send your PC parts picker list over, and then we'll chat about that. I like that.
That's cool.
So that's Brandon Williams. How do we? I don't think you can send links in the chat though. Maybe in the Discord. I posted a link to the Discord. Post it in Lounge. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but post it in Lounge, and then someone said, "Oh, louder, David's live." Yeah. Hey, Festus PC. Yeah. So post your PC parts picker list in the Discord in Lounge, and then we'll have a chat about that for you.
That's cool. I'll check it out too. I guess we have another question here from Captain Wolf, and it's for you, David. For 3D rendering, should I upgrade to RTX 2080 Super from RX 270 for my next build? Is this right?
Where is this comment? RX 270. Is that? Do you mean RTX 2070 maybe? Maybe,
or I don't know. I just sent it to you through Discord.
Oh yeah. I see it here on the. I see it on the in chat here. I guess it depends on what software you're using. Like, does it use a lot of 3D acceleration? Because like, yeah, like it depends on it depends on, yeah. I mean, what would you say?
the same thing as you, I guess, but mostly for rendering CPU. Like you have more softwares that use CPU and less for GPU. That's pretty much it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. I mean, I know that like
like Blender are gonna use a lot of CPU.
yeah, yeah. No, that's true.
Like a lot.
Yeah. So that it depends on what software you're using for that one. We're not getting the link here in Discord for the PC parts picker list.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, yeah. I'd like to check that out because it wasn't posted in chat because that doesn't work. Oh, we
Also
also
for editing, that's a great question. Like if you should get a graphics card, a better one or not. It depends on the software too, right, David? I don't know
yeah.
which one do you use. Which one do you use?
For video rendering.
Yeah.
Premiere Pro.
Me too. So
Yeah.
CPU is more important
Ye-
than GPU.
Yeah, yeah. It just as long
And
as
if
you
you
have a
use
GPU. Yeah.
Sure, and if you use DaVinci Resolve, you should get a good graphics card, like
Yeah.
the best one you can get.
Yeah, two 2080 Ti's is a minimum requirement. Like that's like the
best you can
minimum.
get. Come on.
Yeah, yeah, that's like the minimum.
Yeah. Don't forget SLI.
SLI, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Come on, it's just a joke. Please don't buy it.
Yeah,
280.
please, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's not worth it. Okay, someone said, hello, PC noob here. Thanks to David, I start loving PC. Ready to build my own. That's exciting. That's good. That's very nice. If you, again, you can join the Discord. I'll post the link again. And then you can chat to people about builds, and I'm there regularly as well. So yeah, we can help you out. Oh, we got the link. We got the PC parts picker link here.
Where on Discord?
On Discord, yeah. Let me open it up on stream here. Let me just.
Oh, my stream is so delayed. Can you send it? Can you send it through Discord to me?
Oh, for sure. It's in lounge. So you're
Lounge, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so let me just add a display capture here. Sorry guys, 1 second. And then we can.
Oh, it's in pounds or euro. This.
I'll check now. Oof, you guys can see my desktop. I don't know if I trust that. But here we go. So this is the PC parts picker list. You guys should see it on OBS now. So that's pounds.
All right.
Yeah, so let's see here. Like, as far as we've got a 1650 in there. I think for that budget of graphics card, I think the RX 570 is a really good bet. Because I think it's cheaper as well. Let me see. Let me quickly search RX 570. Because the thing is, the RX 570 is faster than the 1650, if I'm not mistaken.
No, you're not mistaken.
Let me also try and get.
I just built one PC with one of those.
Oh yeah.
570, yeah. It's like a great budget card.
It's really good. Yeah, I've got one as well. If you can get like an 8 gig one of that for like a good deal, that's a really good purchase. You have a. Okay, so you've got 2 hard drives here. I would substitute one of them for an SSD. Oh no, you've got an SSD.
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah.
From Kingston. That's a solid choice for solid state drive.
Oh, you think so? Okay. I've had people in comment. I've used it. I have one lying back here. I've had people complain about it in a build video. Yeah, where they were like, but I haven't had any issues with mine. Yeah. Where's mine's also? I've got one here somewhere. I don't know where it is, but yeah. So why are you getting 2 500 gig drives? Do you need it for like RAID? Do you need redundancy, or like was that like a?
I think it was a misclick because they are from different brands.
Yeah, yeah. So you because you could get like a single terabyte drive and it would probably be cheaper. Motherboard wise, the thing is, like, I think if you save a bit of money, if you remove that one hard drive, if you get an RX 570, which I think is a bit cheaper than the 1650, I would recommend getting a B450 board, because with the 2600X, like, a better VRM would help you a lot. And then you can overclock it a bit as well. So I think definitely try and get a B450 board instead of that A321. And then
I was going to start there.
Yeah. And then
maybe choose like instead of getting the X version, getting the regular to save some money.
Yeah. To see what the price difference is between the two there.
Yeah, and then do as David said and try to get a B4 50. Like it's much better VRM wise, and you also have the overclock potential.
Yeah, no, definitely. And yeah, I don't know what the B450 board prices looks like there. It's good that you've got slightly like that you've got faster RAM there. He's got 3 gigahertz DDR4,
3 gigahertz.
3000 megahertz DDR4 there.
And it's easy to overclock to 3.2, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's pretty easy.
Yeah, yeah. So I think other than that, like it's good. So if you, we can reply to you in the Discord after the stream about.
Can
what
I
you
just
do
talk
with that.
about some of the other items?
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. What do you want to have a chat about?
All right. So about the case you chose there, the Aerocool Cylon Mini
Oh yeah.
Micro ATX. It's a very good case. It doesn't seem to have enough airflow, but it has. I had built a PC on that case a
Okay.
few months ago. It's pretty decent, and you have RGB already on the front. So
Yeah.
if you're into that stuff, that's great. Um, I don't like Heroku PCUs, PSUs. Sorry, I had problem with them. I had
Oh,
problems with
okay.
them before. So
Okay.
with this price, I guess you could find something from like help me here, David. Maybe VGA, the cheap stuff from them.
Yeah, yeah. EVGA, Corsair also has some budget power supplies.
Yeah,
I mean, I usually like in the States, the real budget power supplies from EVGA are like cheaper. They're like a good they're like a good buy here. So it depends on where on in the UK. But yeah, I think probably I think probably something from either EVGA, Corsair.
yeah. In Brazil, VGA is also cheap, and so I would
Okay.
suggest that.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, no. So other than that, it looks fine. I think we had another question. Let me change over. Is there anything else you wanted to say about it?
No, that's pretty much it. The case and the PSU, and you already talked about the graphics. So
Yeah, yeah. And we actually have
570 is much better.
yeah. Do you think airflow wise the that case will be able to handle it? Because the 570 is a pretty hot boy. It's
Yeah, I know, man. But I think it's gonna be okay.
okay. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, no. So I think we kind of ended off here, because I've got I've got a video that I need to work on. But
Oh,
this
sure, man. Don't worry.
but this was super fun. Thank you for being my
Absolutely.
first stream guest. That's so exciting.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I think
I hope you come to my channel next time. I hope I'm gonna be the host next time, right?
Yes.
We can speak in English again. We don't have to speak Portuguese, of course.
I can learn Portuguese for the stream. It'll be fine. We can figure it out.
I'll give you 1 month.
In 1 month. Yeah, 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 yeah. I can learn a whole language in 1 month. That sounds good to me.
Absolutely. You are Liam Nielsen.
Yeah, yeah.
Of course.
It's one of my particular set of skills is that I can.
That's great, man.
But
So
yeah, I'm sorry about how we were supposed to do a test run and then we were just streaming. I apologize for my incompetence.
you don't have to. I'm really grateful for you for having me here. Seriously.
It's a pleasure. It was really fun.
Yeah, so guys, check out my builds on my channel. You don't have to know Portuguese to just watch a build. So subscribe to OmniaTech if you want to help me out. All right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely go check out his channel. And if you, because you said there were a bunch of people from Brazil saying hi in chat. So if you're from Brazil as well, like you have to go check out OmniaTech.
Yeah, and please subscribe to him as well. He's a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
friend
yeah.
and great content creator as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I hear he's quite quite a good looking guy as well. I mean that's what the chat has been telling me.
Jesus, man. All right, I think now it's time to end it. Like after this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. After when I uncomfortably hit on you on stream, we can end it. Okay.
No, so I have one more before then.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you
sure.
were, I said like he was getting into PCs because of your channel,
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
and I was going to joke like, hey, I really got into David after his first videos, like he's so handsome.
Yeah, I think now we can stop it. Now that we've both hit on each other, then it's a good place to.
Let's finish with the bromance.
Yeah, yeah, no, definitely. Well, I hope you have a nice day. Thank you everybody for watching. Stay safe. I hope things are going well with all of you, and yeah, have a good week.